Hello everyone, we're on location at the City Hall in Dearborn Heights for a dedication of a beautiful peace pole. This peace pole is present in over 180 different countries, and our Rotary in Dearborn Heights is responsible for the dedication of this particular one. We have Lynn with us, who is the chairwoman of this dedication ceremony today from the Rotary Club, and she's going to give us a synopsis as to how we got here today and how that beautiful pole actually embraces the City Hall today.
One of our members had the idea to install a peace pole somewhere in the city of Dearborn Heights. We thought it was a great way to promote peace among our community members, the diversity here in our community, and remind everyone that peace is important. We talked with the mayor about where would be the best place to put this, and he suggested the City Hall was good. We were great with that, so that brought us here.
Absolutely. And tell us what is actually on the peace pole.
The peace pole is in 4 different languages. It's English, Spanish, Polish, and Arabic. Also, there are 2 Braille plaques that all say the same thing, and they say, "May peace prevail on earth."
How important is it this year to remind people of this concept of the peace pole, and to remember that peace is really what keeps us all together? It's important all the time, but this year.
It is, because so many events that are going on around the world. We want to make sure that everyone in our community and beyond remembers that peace is important. As far as Rotary is concerned, we have 6 major focus areas, and peace is one of them. Peace and world understanding is a major focus of Rotary International and the Dearborn Heights Rotary Club. So we thought this would simplify and really show an example of how we feel about peace in the community.
And it's a beautiful example and a beautiful reminder, and we have everyone here that is available to witness this dedication. Everybody say peace at one time.
Peace!
Yes, show our peace sign.
All right.
Peace, everyone. That's something that we have to remember on a daily basis, and Dearborn Heights is on the forefront today of reminding us how important that is.
Every day when I read the news and all the trouble spots all around the world, this world needs peace. And the old saying, let it start with me. So I think we're showing an example here in Dearborn Heights that we want peace all around the world. We want everybody to live together and understand that all of us are in this together. We got one earth. So I think it's a terrific thing. Thank you to the Rotary for doing it.
Mayor, will you read the English version for us, please?
May peace prevail on earth.
And Angela, would you please read? Please.
السلام للعالم أجمع.
Ted, in Polish, please.
Do you want to?
Yeah, read it.
Niech pokój zwycięży na ziemi.
Or Spanish.
Que la paz prevalezca en la tierra.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We appreciate that.
We'd actually like to talk to the mayor a little bit about this dedication. Mayor, can you please come? This is Mayor Dan Paletko, the man behind the city and the man behind this dedication as well. Tell us how important this is, Mayor, to actually have this on City Hall grounds.
Particularly since we're a diverse community, and I think that we've always tried to show as mayor, and you've been very helpful in assisting, that we embrace our diversity and we all live together in peace and harmony. And I think this just becomes another symbol of what we're trying to prevail all across the city of Dearborn Heights.
Absolutely. And Mayor, you have been really instrumental in bringing people together and really concentrating on the concept of acceptance and diversity, inclusion, and hopefully that's what our city is going to be known as under your leadership. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
We're asking Chief Lee Gavin, who is the police chief in our city of Dearborn Heights, and we would like you to give us a little bit of a synopsis of what this means to have this peace pole and what the meaning is behind it on our city grounds?
I think it's important. It's symbolic of our city as a changing community, different cultures, diversity. So it's in the 4 different languages, and it's something like the mayor said, we have one earth. Going to repeat him. We all have to get along together, and that's an integral part of our community with our different cultures, that we have to work together, strive together to make things better. So I think it's important, and it's reflective of our community that even though we have many diverse cultures, we're all in the same direction. We got to move in the same direction.
And so we're all in this together, right, Chief? Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. We have with us Mr. John Zadikian, an activist, a very familiar face within the city of Dearborn Heights, and he's also an ambassador to the Dearborn Chamber of Commerce. John, what does this mean to you here?
It means quite a bit. You know, I'm born and raised here, and I've made my life and my living here, and the community has changed, you know, over the years. It's always been a nice, quiet, and safe community, and this peace pole symbolizes that effort that all citizens have put forth over the years, and we certainly hope that continues. We have a large mix of different ethnicities that, you know, we get one chance to live in harmony and get it right. So this hopefully will serve as a symbol for that continued effort and that peace as we move forward. We get one chance, and hopefully this will keep it going.
And let's not blow it, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Thank you, John. I appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
We have Nejla Atani with us, who is a board member of the Rotary Club, responsible for the dedication of the Peace Pole today. Nejla, how important is this, and what was your role in actually having this happen?
Well, my role is daily, and actually, you know what, you have to start a peace from within in order for you to spread it to the world and to everybody else. So it's leading by example. And if you don't love yourself, there's no way you can spread this love to others and spread the peace to everybody else. So start from within, lead by example, teach your kids, teach everybody in the neighborhood, in your community, that loving each other will defeat the purpose of going to wars, and you can spread peace at all the time. So when you are friends and you love each other, there's no way you cannot have peace.
Absolutely, and it's understanding one another and allowing others to enrich your life, and not being afraid.
Exactly.
So the fear factor, I think, is something that works against us.
Plus, you have to educate each other about everybody's culture, everybody's belief and heritage, in order for you to know where to spread peace to. Peace is everywhere. You know, it doesn't. Actually, hate is taught. And peace, it comes from within. When you are born, you are not born to hate everybody else. You are taught to hate everybody else. And if you teach this to little kids, they're gonna grow up hating each other. So you need to teach peace and love to each other in order for you to spread it.
Absolutely. I do a conference called Images and Perceptions, and I started with that particular quote. So that was very, very appropriate for you to bring that up. Thank you so much, Nejla. I appreciate your time. We're here with Rafa Lee, who is the clerk of our animal control department here at Dearborn Heights. And Rafa actually read the Spanish version of the Peace Pole. Talk to us about what that means to you.
Yeah, I originally from China, I have to mention that, and I'm doing the Spanish version because I used to work in South America for 2 years, and my experience of diversity is what I'm just experiencing in the city. We got a diverse population, people from different culture background, and people treat each other with respect and patience. I believe that's the base of the peace, and that's the meaning of the peace pole here. That's the foundation of the city and the foundation of people's progressive life.
Absolutely. It's about acceptance and understanding, and as you said, educating yourself in regards to others around you and allowing that to enrich your life.
Correct. To treat each other equally as human beings.
So you read it in Spanish, and you are originally from?
I'm from China.
You're from China, so you know a couple of languages.
Just a few, but I'm glad to see more and more Asian. Yeah, well, I'm glad to see more and more Asian population settle down in the city around, and I see their face. I'm got really excited.
You know what, we do have such a beautiful population, and it's such a mix, and it's so culturally rich that really enriches our lives around, because we get to learn about each other and the different cultures that we have. And ultimately, though, you know what, we strive for the same goal, but maybe we just do it a little bit differently, but we want to get to the same place, right?
Precisely, yeah, that's our ultimate goal together.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Rafa. I'd like to read an excerpt from the Rotary Club, and this was actually read in Lisbon on June 26, 2013. And we have to remember that 180 different countries actually have a peace pole represented. All human beings have the right to live in a state of peace, free from violence, persecution, inequality, and suffering. As leaders and friends of the Rotary movement, united in service, we publicly declare our commitment to creating a more peaceful world. Through Rotary, we transcend the national boundaries and political ideologies that so often divide people and enable conflict to take root. We believe that tolerance is necessary for peace to exist, and we respect one another's rights to freely express political, religious, cultural, and social perspectives and practices that differ from our own. Looking beyond our differences, we come together as global citizens to work for the good that we can collectively accomplish. In this spirit, we envision a world of peace without borders. We know that peace cannot thrive unless we are willing to work hard for it. Peace is a way of life requiring steadfast dedication. Peace begins with you is our call to action, and each of us recognizes that we have a personal responsibility to answer it. So yes, peace begins with you, with me, and everyone around us. And let's remember this beautiful peace pole that we have